smallest part of the hurricane is the eye, and it let alone is 20 to 30 miles wide. Hurricanes have all different formations. First in the hurricane, the ocean water has to be at or above 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Then wind will eventually hit each other from different angles, east and west. The wind will hit each other and bump. Right as the air bumps, it will rise up. The air is humid. The humidity in the air makes storm clouds. Light winds outside of the hurricane steer the hurricane. In the middle of the hurricane, there is an eye. What I mean is, the middle of the hurricane, there is eyes. The eye is the most calmest part of the hurricane, and it let alone is 20 to 30 miles wide. It is also the warmest part of the storm. Surrounding the eye is the eye wall. The eye wall is made of thunderheads, clouds. The eye wall gets the most strain of the storm. The structure of the hurricane is like it has rough and jagged sides, kind of like a can opener or a gear. Hurricanes are only storms that appear in oceans, out of hurricanes and thunderstorms, maybe tornadoes. Although they are only storms that start out in these oceans, out of these three storms, they are all alike because they all are extremely dangerous. Although the eye of the hurricane is gigantic, the hurricane can go up to 75 to 200 miles per hour. Did you know that tornadoes can go up to 300 miles per hour? To begin with, tornadoes develop in warm, moist air. Winds blow at different speeds or different directions. Between the layers of wind, a column of air starts spinning like a log on its side. The air that goes downwards will keep one side down, and the air that goes upwards will face the other side up. Then the air is now facing north and south. This air is called an air funnel. The air funnel is only called a tornado if it is touching the air and the ground. Then it is called a tornado. For example, the structure of a tornado is in a cylinder-type shape. To explain it more, it's more in a V shape. Tornadoes are alike and different from hurricanes and thunderstorms. They all rain during a tornado, it just don't rain as much. And for two, tornadoes and thunderstorms happen in the air or else they start in the air. Hurricanes happen over land. Even though tornadoes can cause so much damage, it only lasts a few minutes. In order for a thunderstorm to form, the sun will heat up the ground, thus causing the air to rise. Once the air rises so high, it eventually forms a cloud up in the atmosphere. Once this process happens so many times, there's ice crystals in the cloud, ice crystals and water droplets in the cloud because the cloud is so big. Ice crystals have positive electrical charges and water droplets have negative electrical charges. When the charges build up enough, they eventually discharge and create a bolt of lightning. Thunder is formed by lightning heating up the air. Once the air moves out so fast, it makes wind. The wind is called thunder. Next, thunderstorms have many structures. For example, the top is either a cauliflower-like shape or an anvil, maybe an anvil with different features. For example, it could have an anvil with a bubble on the top shape, or in the middle, it may look like a corkscrew or a barbed wire pole. Now, the bottom has either a smooth flat cloud, a long banded cloud, or a long smooth cloud. Sometimes, if the wind is just right, a tornado may form at the bottom of the cloud. Tornadoes and thunderstorms either start up in the air or they are up in the air. Now, all of them are not up in the atmosphere. All could have rain during the storm, though. For instance, it could have a tornado and a hurricane or a thunderstorm. The funny thing is, they all have a major part to do with the wind. Yes, thunderstorms are in all 50 states, but if the thunderstorm grows big enough, it could damage 20 miles of its local environment.